Hey everyone, it's Shayna. I'm here with a plan with me for my, or setup with me, whatever, of my July monthly setup basically in my new Stalogy. My previous video was me setting up this Stalogy. Nothing special in the beginning. I haven't filled out everything yet. I'm gonna insert a clip of this because it was so cute. This was my kid. I let him go free on these pages, and I'm gonna put something on these pages, but I'll insert that clip here. Okay, what I want you to do is in my new planner here, I want you to color these 2 pages.
And another color.
Yep, I want you to color the whole thing.
All over color.
All over. I mean, you don't have to do, yeah, that works, but get all these empty spots too, both pages.
You can get every color.
Oh.
Got a little table.
We'll get it later. Okay.
I already got this one.
Yep.
This one.
You can repeat colors, that's okay.
I'm gonna get this one.
Okay.
Did I get this one?
I don't know. You still have more colors here too. Why don't you get some more colors?
Oh, yeah. I want to get all of them.
Okay. Make sure you're here. Let's flip this over so you get the top too. There.
Two-handed.
Ooh. Efficiency.
And I'm done.
You're all done? You still have lots of empty spaces. You sure you don't want to fill those in with something?
No. But this one couldn't show up.
Yeah, the white one won't show up on this.
Not on these either.
Right. You want to add a little bit more color somewhere?
In
those empty spots?
A dot.
Okay. Just a yellow dot.
Little dots?
Yeah, you don't really see them.
Well, I didn't know little dots.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
I will see them now.
Mm-hmm.
Why is there showing up now?
Because you're doing lots of color.
I
Can you
have
add
to
some more
get
here?
Really high.
Can you add some more on here? And
Oh, then.
down here.
Let me do a run all the way down.
Can you get here?
Here.
All right. Cool beans. Thank you. High five. Awesome. All right.
I'll put them out in different spaces.
That's a good idea.
They're getting into new spaces. New spaces they're going to do. This last color in a rainbow collection. So we have some more white colors I need. And they love getting to new spaces.
So yeah, that was so cute. So moving on, I have all of my homeschool weekly trackers. I'm not going to be continuing this past July. I just had these already printed, so I'm going to use them. I'm not sure actually if I'm going to use them for homeschool or if I'm going to use them for myself, because I'm actually not putting trackers in July. So maybe I'll use these for myself because I do have a different idea for homeschool, and yeah, I don't know, we'll see. So that might be what I do. I might just use these for me. But anyway, my cover page, took me a while to find stuff that I already had. I'm trying to use what I have a lot. So I have this journaling card from Simply Gilded from I don't know what box from a while ago. I have this, oh, I remember that like shines the camera, sorry. I have this acetate that was part of the iridescent ink kit from January 2021. And this is also from that kit. And then I have these Happy Scrappy stickers as well from a kit I got forever ago. It was a Disney kit. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get on into setting up, oh my gosh, this is like the 4th time I've taken these off this page. I should just leave them off for now. I'm gonna go ahead and get on into setting this up. So I'm probably gonna use the same washi here that I used on the other half of this acetate up front here. There we go, up front here. Sorry if that flashed the camera at all. Yeah, I'm gonna trim this a little bit though, because there is a little bit, like I didn't cut it super evenly where she had it cut. So, yeah. I should do this off camera. Anyway, so I kind of just gravitated towards what I'm really enjoying right now, with just kind of this like purpley, pinkish, hollow space type theme. Especially because my kid, we're still kind of doing some low-key space learning, so I don't know, it just kind of goes with that. So anyway, I cut that off of here. So I'm just gonna add this on there. I apologize ahead of time if this ends up flashing the camera at all. I know it did on my last video when I checked it back. So just gonna go ahead and line up my washi here. Okay. Hopefully this time goes a little better than the last one. The last one I didn't go very well. So, okay, there's that. And now I'm gonna pop this on the page, hopefully kind of centering it. I don't know, we'll find out. Yay. Okay, so there's that. Not quite, I'll have to trim the edge here, but it's good enough for me. Okay, so then what I'm gonna do is I have the Simply Gilded journaling card. It doesn't go with this kit specifically, but it does kind of match. So I'm not even sure if I got this from a kit I was subscribed to. I haven't subscribed to Simply Gilded very many times. Even the iridescent ink, I really only subscribed for that month, and then I stopped subscribing. So I don't know. Is that even? Even enough. Sorry again if that flashed the camera. I'm gonna try and not do that anymore. And then I have these iridescent ink stickers. I think I'm gonna use this one. And I love this. I love that it says Dare to be Dazzling, but I am gonna cover it up, which is kind of a bummer. I'm gonna cover it up there. And then I'm gonna pop this Happy Scrappy July sticker on top of it. And I'll just, oh gosh. Oh, that's crooked. No. I don't mind a little crooked, but that was a lot of crooked. Still crooked. This is a really hard angle that I'm filming at, so I'm not surprised I'm not getting this quite right. Thankfully, my nails are really long right now for me. So this isn't super tough to take this back up. Okay. Good enough. Still a little bit crooked, but it's better. And then I think I might, what do I want to add here? I don't know if I want to add, no, I don't want to add that. I think I'll add one of these. Oh, here we go. There's a little bow here. Maybe I'll do that. Little tiny iridescent bow. Put that right there. There. Good enough. There's July. right. So there's my July cover page. A little heavy with this journaling card here, but it's fine. And I just remembered I was gonna draw out my monthly before I did that, so that's fun. Oops. All right, let's go. Okay. Had to grab my calendar here because I wasn't sure how July is set up. So it looks like it starts on a Thursday. It's 5 weeks long. So I'm gonna take out my June because I don't feel like figuring this all out again. So Thursday, let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2. So that's where I do it. And then, oh no. It goes down to Saturday. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, wrong one. Okay. And this is gonna go all the way over to 1. So by 1, I mean this box here. And then, let's see, 6 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oop. It's on the edge of the journaling card. Okay, now I'll bring this all the way over. I have my grid set up as 4 by 4, so that makes this a little easier. 4. Because I pretty much always have the same setup. And I do a Monday start. So this is Sunday, Saturday, Friday, and Thursday. So there's my top row. And then 4, whoops. Yeah, this journaling card on the other side is getting me. Or, you know, I could just mess it up myself. That's cool too, I guess. Can't blame the journaling card for that one. And 4. Did I put 5 on this one? What? Oh. Interesting. I don't always white this out, but this time I'm going to. Not that it necessarily bothers me, it's just, oh, I'm gonna have to do it this way because of that journaling card. Whatever. There, okay. I could have just rolled with that one, I suppose. I do tend to roll with them a lot. This Tombow Mono 2-way correction tape is just amazing. So Thursday is the start and Saturday, did I say? Thursday is the start, Saturday is the end. So that would be down here. And all the way over. And then I'll just bring these lines on down. I don't know, there's still quite a bit of setup in doing it this way, but I don't find myself super counting squares like I know a lot of people don't like doing. I mean, I do a little bit, but I don't know, that's a fairly quick setup, I think. Do it up here this time. It doesn't, obviously, like you just saw, it doesn't take me super long to get these because I do it the same every month. It's just, you know, figuring out what day it starts on, and if I mess up, I either white it out or I just move on with my day. I try not to stress about messing up in my planner. I know that's easier said than done, but it took me a while to be able to do that. And I'm still not always able to do it. But there we go. There's my month on one page. Nice. Just drop my washi card. Okay. So the colors I chose for this month are kind of like these colors. They don't look like it on the cap, but in my reference page, my Tombow reference page, the lilac is here, the sky blue is here, and the dusty rose is here. So they all kind of, actually, you know, I kind of like purple sage better than lilac. I might go with that one instead. There we go. So I'm doing 451 sky blue, 623 purple sage, and 772 dusty rose. I will be taking this spread and moving it into my current one because I reference this a lot because Tombows are really how I add color now. So I'm gonna move this in there. It's kind of fun, so I don't mind doing it, but I don't know that I wanna move this every single Stalogy, so we'll see. Because I do wanna see how it looks on Stalogy paper itself. I don't wanna do it on some other kind of paper, so we'll see how that works. So the next thing, normally what I did in like, you know, previous months is I did a goals page here, but I actually have been housing these here, these weekly trackers. Although if I don't use these moving forward, this probably won't necessarily matter, but it is kind of nice having these in the beginning. So what I'm gonna end up doing here, because I don't use the entire page for tasks, and while I was setting up multiple goals for myself in various parts of my life, like work and physical and mental health and stuff like that, I think I'm just gonna have to bring it down to only certain goals, no matter the category they're in. So I'm going to try something different, and I'm going to split this page in half, use the top half for my goals and the bottom half for my tasks. So then everything for this month should be right here. Let's see, I think I'm going to start with the purple and just write in July. And that way I can start with the blue next and do 07 goals. And I'll add shading or shadowing, whatever, to that so it stands out a little better. And then since I don't have that grid, I think this is 32 down, I want to say. I don't know, I'm just gonna eyeball it. I don't really care to be that specific. 07 tasks. In the grand scheme of life, does it really matter if this is split exactly in half? No, not to me. So, just gonna go ahead and add some little bit of shading to make these pop. I could just leave them as they are, but I really like adding this. Just kind of makes, especially the lighter colors, it just kind of makes them pop out a little more. So now you can see that this says goals, or you're going to be able to see that this says goals-ish. keep having to stand up to make sure that I'm in frame. I found a new place to film that isn't such a hassle compared to my old house. It's just I can't see my screen like I could at the old house. Oh, that was dumb. So yeah, it's a little harder for me. So basically, how I'll use these two is obviously I'll make some just generic goals. Not generic, I mean, they're gonna be specific, you know, like a SMART goal kind of thing, or at least I'll try to. I'm gonna put some goals here. I'm not gonna stress myself out too much about it, so there probably won't be too many. And then throughout the month, as I get tasks that don't have to be done that day, that week, whatever, I'm gonna pop them into here. And what I'll end up doing is any tasks from June that don't make it, like I don't complete through June, I will transfer to here. Since there's still a couple days left of June, I'm not going to do that yet. Oh, I can also add my little bit of color here. That's funny because I think I did purple for June too. Different purple, but yeah. Anyway, so that's that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this Hey Planner Girl insert. I think I'm doing this the opposite. I think this is actually supposed to be this way. I guess it doesn't matter. Either way, I kind of like it the other way. Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. I'm just gonna do it this way. Try it out. I did it the other way last one. So what I'm gonna do, this is a freebie. If I didn't say that, but and I can link it below, or link Hey Planner Girl's Instagram so you can go check it out. I love that it's a freebie. I've seen, not I guess try to call it, I don't know specifically who it was, but I've seen shops make no spend things and they charge you for it. Oh, that was crooked, whatever. And that just seems, I mean, I get it because, you know, like you spent time making it, but it just kind of seems, I'm trying to not spend money. Why would I buy your insert? So yeah, there's that. I love these. I used these last month on the suggestion of Kina Planner Girl and worked really well for me. So this is a download freebie, and there's no, like your month here, and then there's a no spend and a low spend. I cannot do strict no spends. I always fail, and then I get in my own head and it just doesn't work. So low spends, a constant low spend, that's what I need to do. So I try to go for 5 out of 7 days of no spend. So then I'll calculate out how many days that should be, and then you can put your actual here. And then there's guidelines and exceptions here. This part is fillable. So what you can do is when you download it, you can fill this in. So I gave myself no spend 5 out of 7 days, low spend of under $26 for 2 out of 7 days. So there's the 7 out of 7. For every unbudgeted purchase, I have to come with 4 reasons why I want it or need it or whatever. Exceptions are replacement clothing purchases. These exceptions I did discuss with my husband, and we kind of came up with these together, not because I need his permission, but because I like his input on it. So another exception we came up with was justifiable home items with both him and our approval. And then the final thing was activities, family or individual in and out of house, which can include a whole lot of things, but we're both trying to work on doing things that we enjoy more often. So this had to be an exception for us. And then there's a wish list parking lot. So basically, if I find something that I want, I have to think about it. I have to write it down here and think about it for 24 to 48 hours, preferably 48. And if I still want it after 48 hours and can find a reason to use it, and it's not like an excess item, I will get it here, or I will get it. And then on this side, this is your non-essential daily spend tracker. So, you know, it's got every day and the amount. So what I've been doing is anything that doesn't fit these exceptions, that is an unbudgeted spend. I didn't say like I said, unbudgeted for a reason, because even if it's something like the brakes, we don't have like a sinking fund for that. So for us, that would still be an unbudgeted purchase. So we still kind of count those things, although I do track that stuff elsewhere. So this is mostly stuff that I spend. My husband would be the one to pay for stuff like that. So this is myself, but if I were the one paying for the brakes or the oil changes or whatever, and because we don't have that budgeted, they would still go in here. So even if it's necessary, although this does say non-essential, to me that's still an unbudgeted because it's not budgeted. We did have sinking funds at one point, and we're talking about trying to get back into them because they didn't work for us last time, but we haven't done that yet. So that's basically it for my July pages strictly. So I have my cover page, I have my month on one page, my goals, my tasks, my low spend tracker, and then I just basically go right on into my weeklies because July, the beginning of July, actually the week starts in June. I do, or I will, today I'm going to set it up. I will have a weekly in my June, but I'm also going to do a weekly here because it is split. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to try something a little different because I don't tend to use stickers on my weekly, but I have these stickers laying around. I have continually not gotten rid of them. So I'm going to try, shocker, using them. I'm not real sure. I'm just kind of guessing on how much space I need here. So this might be interesting. I didn't like calculate this out at all, count it out, whatever. We'll see if this works. These are such pretty stickers though. The paper feels really, really nice. The only beef I have with it is that you have to, and I never remember what pen it is, but you have to write on these stickers with a specific kind of pen, and that drives me bonkers. I don't like needing a specific pen for things, but that's okay. It is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna run out on Sunday, but that's okay. I'll figure it out. Oops. Let me just move my whole setup here. Okay. Now that is casting a really bad shadow. There we go. Okay. And then I suppose I probably didn't need to do the whole week, but I already got it, so here we are. The thing that kind of sucks about this is because I didn't really think that through and just kind of went with my own thing. I'm gonna have to use the end. Well, that's okay. It's not like I'm gonna use these stickers the whole month. It's fine. I was gonna say I'm gonna need to use like my 30, 29. But I'm not using these stickers the whole month through, so it's not like I'm gonna use these later on. Come off. There we go. And 29. And 28. All right. There we go. And then I will fill that in when I am ready to fill that in, and then I just go right on into my dailies, which I might end up using some of these stickers through the rest of July just because I want to use them. You know, they're cute. I want to actually use these stickers. So I think I might end up using these throughout the month and see if I can use all of these stickers up. So there we go. That is that. Yeah, that's all of my July pages set up. Nothing too fancy, nothing too grueling. I don't even know how long this took, but you know, it would have been different had I drawn all this out, but I didn't have to. So I don't like printing out like my monthlies. I know a lot of people do that and I love the look of it. I like drawing my monthlies out. I don't know why, mostly because then I can customize it to how I want and I get the amount of space I need, and then I can highlight and stuff like that. I just like the look of this drawn monthly, but I don't want to draw this monthly out, so I did do this. It's easy to mix and match and kind of do what you want. So there's that. There's my July pages. I don't know, hopefully this was enjoyable. So as always, thank you so much for being here. I always greatly, greatly appreciate it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.